Hi, I just wanted to share a short meditation with you. And if you're newer to meditation and it's not a regular practice for you, I will just explain there's a few different ways that you can sit. You can sit on a chair, feet flat on the floor. If your feet don't touch the floor, put a couple of books, or if you have yoga bricks, put them under your feet. It's a really good way, or a bolster. If you have any lower back or mid-back complaints and sitting up straight is challenging for you, then you can bring something behind your back, a couple of pillows just to prop up. Especially when it's sitting for extended periods, then this can be really useful. If you have a regular yoga practice and you take meditation seated, you can sit cross-legged, you can sit on a bolster, you can really choose to sit how it feels comfortable for you. The most important thing is we'll be here for a few minutes, and about 5 to 6 minutes. And the most important thing is that when you sit down, you can sit up with a tall spine, but without feeling like you're hard, pushing to stay up, and you're feeling that this pose is relaxed for you. So you shouldn't feel uncomfortable using any props you need. We're going to spend a little bit of time inquiring into bodily sensations and the breath. A really simple mindfulness meditation technique that is great because you can take it anywhere with you. So once you get a feel for these practices, you don't need anything else, you don't need fancy equipment. You can literally just drop into this practice wherever you are, whenever you want to. So you're going to come to sit and make yourself comfortable. If you need to pause the video to get set up, then do that. And once seated, you're going to close your eyes. And if closing your eyes feels uncomfortable, if you've experienced trauma recently or it feels stressful for you to close your eyes, then rather than closing your eyes, gaze towards the floor. Find a focal point on the floor to retain your attention and stay with your focus there so that you can remove as much of the external information out from your environment and concentrate on bodily sensation. If at any point it gets too much for you, the meditation, open your eyes, move around and come back into it. So if you feel quite stressed with the meditation, especially if you're newer to it, then know that you don't have to sit, you can come out when you need to. Place your hands on your legs comfortably with your palms down or your palms up. And then closing your eyes or softening the gaze into your focal point. And starting to get a real sense of your breath. And you might feel that your breath is particularly present in one area. So perhaps you feel your breath around the belly. Maybe it's more at the bottom of the rib cage, where the rib cage and the belly meets. Maybe you feel it as the chest lifting and falling. And maybe you feel more sensation around the nose. And you feel the air passing through the nostrils and the air gently brushing the top of your lips. And feeling your breath as it is, unaltered. And starting to notice what sensations your breath gives off in your body. So you might feel temperature, sometimes hot, warm, or cool or cold. Now perhaps you sense a sense of heaviness with the breath or lightness. Maybe the sensation is more soft and vibrational. Maybe there's a pulsating rhythm to your breath. Just tuning into whatever is there, whatever you notice. And then allow your attention to move to your hands. As you feel your hands resting on your legs, you might sense and feel temperature around the hands. You might feel temperature where the hands connect with your clothing and your body. You might feel different sensations in different parts of the hands. So perhaps you feel warmth where the hands are touching the body, and maybe you might feel tingling in the fingers, or you might feel coolness on the back of the hands. Just noticing, even from one side to the other, one hand to the other, left and right, you may also notice differences, different quality of sensation. Allowing whatever is there just to be there. So there is no need to change anything, make it any different. Just allowing your experience to be as it is. An experience of your body, moment by moment. And release the awareness from the hands and start to bring your attention down to your feet. And so if your feet are resting on the floor, you might feel the feet on the surface they land on, the soles of the feet. Again, noticing the difference between where your feet make contact with something and where they are free and open in space. And if you're sitting in a cross leg or another alternative position, you may notice again where the feet are resting on the ground, where they make contact with parts of your body if you're cross-legged. Knowing that whatever sensation you're aware of is all okay. So just allowing it to be as it is. Release the attention from the feet, come back to the breath. And as you come back to the breath, notice how it feels now, how your breath feels now. Perhaps even noticing, does your breath feel present in a different way? Does it feel more obvious in a different part of the body now? Does it feel more fluid and easy? And if it doesn't, that's okay, but just noticing what, if anything, feels different. And also acknowledging what feels the same and accepting that this is your experience. Remembering that no matter how many times your mind has wandered during the practice, that each time you came back to the breath and to the present moment, this was your practice. Coming to the end of our practice, begin to take some movement from side to side, maybe stretch the arms all the way up. Maybe circle at the wrists a couple of times, one direction and the other. Maybe even taking your head from side to side. Start to blink the eyes open if they're not open already. And you may want to set an intention for yourself for the rest of your day. So carrying this feeling with you into whatever you do. Reminding yourself that you can come back to your breath and the physical sensation in your body whenever you need to ground and get present. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day.